Is it too early to on the aircon? I think it is. Alright. Now I shall start with the fact that this is not really treated as a stream. It's treated as more of like a video that I'm too lazy to cut. So yeah. Anyway, gonna be just random rants and stuff. So I'm not gonna be here for too long. I just am going to be renting, and other than renting, I guess it's renting, and other than renting, again, it's gonna be renting. So a lot of renting, a lot of nonsense, I guess. But yeah, let's. I don't know. Number one, I would like to explain. Sorry that there's no uploads this month. Working on stuff, quite a lot of the schoolwork, things like that. Very stressful. Second, I literally just came back from a whole entire week of intensive guitar practice for my school's guitar ensemble. So that's that. And third, I have been busy on a little something known as the tin whistle, learning stuff on it. Yeah, I kind of want to play it live, cause I want to see how good I might at the tin whistle while the camera's pointed on me. I'm not very good at it, but I could probably play a little bit, I guess. And then make sure that the room is like shut, sealed. Yeah, cause it gets very loud. Just a little bit of a note. This is a Fadok Brass D cheap tin whistle that costs 30. Actually, no, the shipping fee is $20. This thing is just $10 itself, SGD. I'm talking about SGD. I do have a pretty crappy one that I used before getting the Fadok. This is a no-name tin whistle. I know how to use this one, but it does use up a lot more air, and there's like pretty bad, like, you get it, it's a cheap whistle. It's very airy, very breathy. So if I were to just use it, let's try and play like maybe like the first 7 notes, I guess. The first, yeah. It's harder to manage this one. Basically, sounds more like a Clark original. If you all know how yeah, but whatever. I've not really like heard the actual thing, like the actual Clark, but I'm assuming that's how it sounds like because I heard a lot of people complaining that the Clark originals sound really, really, really breathy. So instead, by the way, it costs $70. So that's including shipping. $38 for shipping, $32 for the whistle itself. I originally wanted to get that, but it's fine. Okay, enough of music stuff and rambling. So what have I been doing? Actually, not. I mean, aside from, as I said, the whole guitar practice and ensemble and tin whistle, not much. Quite a lot of studying. I'm actually next to my study notes. This bunch right here. What you're looking at is 5 to 6 pages of calculus. I hate calculus. I hope this term is over. I'm sorry for the rage. I really, really hate math. I can't math at all. Yes, yeah. If you think I can do math, no, sorry, I can't. The only math you'll be seeing is me overdosing on those. But okay, I probably shouldn't be talking about this live. It's a bad idea. Okay. Anyway, okay. Yeah. Watchers. Yes. So I I mean, due to some unexpected circumstances, I couldn't actually do what I originally wanted to. So that video for now, that video idea for now is cancelled, unfortunately. But my sister did get two watches from my father. I would like to show you all the watches. Just a moment. So, this is one of them. It's a Casio ladies watch. I actually don't know the reference to this one. Okay, wait, there's a reference on there. LTP 1165. She looks really good on this one. She actually wore this to watch the concert I was in, so pretty cool. If you want me to wear it on, I guess I go wear it on. No, I can't. My hands are too. Okay, fine. Fine, I'll just do it. Actually, no, I'm kind of curious, like my size. I'll do this rubbish. Yeah, so apparently my sister's ladies watch fit very well on my wrist. Thank you very much. Now you know. How do I get it off? Her wrist is a little bit smaller, so there's that. But I can't remember how much my father paid for this one. I actually don't know how much my father paid for this one, but my sister really liked it. She enjoyed wearing it. Then this next one is a Casio LTPV 007. So this is again a lady's watch that my father gifted to my sister. So it looks like a Cartier tank. I'm actually really happy. I'm actually really glad that more companies are copying the style of a Cartier tank because I like this. I really, really love like Cartier tank shaped watches. I don't know how to explain it. It's just really elegant. That's the reason why I love reversals a lot. But yeah, I think I'm getting out the whole conversation. I guess I'm running off topic. No, I am derailing. Is that a word? Yeah, whatever. But yeah, it does look pretty cool. Casio, please launch a bigger size one. I want one. This is a lady's watch. Again, if you all want it on my wrist, I could oh my god. I look so freaking yeah, I'm not gonna wear the whole thing. But yeah, I do love square watches. I think they are awesome. But they are pretty picky with wrist sizes. So I think I can pull it off. It looks like I'm able to pull it off. It looks like it. But yeah, I'm getting bored of my regular round watches. So there's that. But again, I can't film any like watch content for now because number one, I've ran out of ideas of it, and number two, even if I do, it'll be just like a maybe 3 years review of a watch or stuff like that. So I don't think any one of you want to see that. But if you do want to see that, I might arrange it. As of now, as you can tell, my schedule has been really terrible to the point that I haven't even updated the board. It's already November and it's still stuck on October. So this is my YouTube board that I just leave it there. You have a look. And yes, that's milk tea. I need milk tea. Yeah, basically quite a lot of stuff I've been working on. I actually don't know how do I say? I don't know what I am going to do in the future. Actually, I really don't know. Because number one, I'm way too busy with studying, and number two, I want to start learning instruments. As I said, you are literally looking at like tin whistles, and this is a no brand, no name tin whistle that I started off with before I upgraded to a Fadok. Um, this one's amazing. I love it so much. Look at the amount of patina it's got. Like this is how it's supposed to look like. This is how it is now from just me practicing on it. With like in like 1 month, I think I practiced on it for like 1 month. Oh yeah, it's been a month since I owned this thing. I'm gonna try and play. Sorry, that's my saliva. Really bad. I'm gonna try and play on this. Let's try maybe Wild Mountain Time if I could. Let's play a little bit. Do a little bit of like a chill stream or maybe a chill VOD, whichever that it is that you're watching. Okay. Good. Okay, so I'm so sorry about the nagging and stuff. I'm used to Wild Mountain Time being in the style of the Irish Rovers version, which starts in a higher note than the normal ones. So instead of starting like this, I'm more used to it starting like this. Yeah, I'm more used to it starting like that. So, all right. I'm nervous. This is gonna go horribly wrong. If it sounds good, I'm surprised that it even sounds good at all. Okay, let's start and then we'll continue with the ramble. I just want to show you all the progress that I made. Right, so I blew it up. Okay, let's restart. I'm really sorry. Um, yeah, I'm really bad at this. Yeah, I definitely did horribly, but I could definitely do better with this. Eh, yeah, I could do better on it. Couple of things to probably do. I need to learn ornamentation. I need to definitely do that. And number two, I need to sound good, cause I keep blowing out notes. Actually no, I am quite used to this one. Yeah, I can do that. But I'm just ear raping myself, and I'm just being a public nuisance. But yeah, whatever. Next, tech. Since we've talked quite some about uh watches, let's talk about tech. So right now, my secondary phone is the CMF phone one. You may be wondering what's wrong with the S24 FE. Did I break it? Did I chuck it in a bin? Did I don't know, molest it? Things like that. It is perfectly fine. This is my 24 FE. It is perfectly fine. Okay. It's just the fact that I decide to use my what's that? It's just the fact that I decide to use my CMF phone one for now because I don't know, it's a nothing phone. Is that reason enough? I think it is. Nothing phones are freaking awesome. Anyhow, I'm using this because I am testing it out again. Because honestly speaking, when using the 24 FE, it's so good to the point that it's starting to feel stale. You know what I mean? It's starting to feel like a very stale phone. It's so good to the point that it's boring, right? I don't. And then when I go back to the CMF phone one, I start to look at it. It's a budget phone that doesn't that is interesting. Cause the thing about the thing about budget phones are that they always have like a little quirk with them, right? So this one is just the fact that it feels like a flagship phone. It genuinely doesn't have the the feel of it generally feels like a flagship phone because the software is light enough, it's fast, it's a pretty fast phone. The battery is awesome, comparable to the 24 FE, and heck, even my, oh, where the hell did I put my Ultra? Oh, let me take it out of the case. This is probably like the only time I'm gonna take it out of the case. I prefer to use my phone with a case, right? 24 Ultra. So yeah, I am still using my 24 Ultra as my main phone, because this is where my school work and things like that, everything's in here. I need a phone that can handle heavy loads quite a lot, like crazy heavy loads, and 7 years of updates. It's actually one of the reasons why I still pick Samsung, even though I don't like what they have been doing recently. And of course, One UI is also another reason for me to stay in Samsung. But yeah, I really don't like what Samsung's doing right now, especially the locking of bootloader on Android 16. It's still updated to Android 16. Consumerism, I get it. But yeah. Anyway, the reason why, I'll say. So I was thinking of, like, when this phone no longer gets updates, I was thinking of changing directly to a nothing phone, like a flagship nothing phone. But the S25 Edge, there's such thing as the S25 Edge, right? There's the Edge. I want the Edge. I love the Edge. I love what Samsung's doing with hardware, not so much on the software side, even though One UI is my favorite Android skin of all time. It's just the fact that they are locking it down, right? That's the problem. So yeah, that's that. Then why? Okay, so primary phone is the boring one because I do need to get things done reliably. The pen is the reason why I picked the Ultra, by the way. So for those of you who say that this is gimmicky, this is not gimmicky. I love the pen. It's freaking awesome. It's not gimmicky. The gestures, the air gestures, I love using that. It is freaking awesome. It is really cool to be able to, like, set the volume out. Yes. And what else? Samsung's build quality is awesome, I gotta say. But so is this one. This one's got a good build quality as well. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I genuinely think this is just a ranting session. It's just a lot of nonsense, I guess. It's just to make up for the fact that there's no videos for this month, so I'm sorry about that again. Then I have no idea why. There's a problem with me with, like, light colored phones, and especially green phones. I don't know why do I love green phones. No, it's not why do I love, like, why do I have, like, two green phones now, and they are, like, of a similar shade, right? Except one is like glass on the back, one is plastic on the back, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, so I decided to daily this again, for a little bit. I think I'm gonna give it a few days again because of the fact that this is like I mean, as I said, this is a freaking awesome phone, right? It has a really bright display for a budget phone. It has an okay camera for a budget phone. Again, I won't complain about the camera because the camera honestly does take pretty decent photos. Aside from the fact that it does look too much of how do I say? It looks like it has like an iPhone style to it, like it's of a warmer tone. I like the fact that apps load quickly enough on this one. I like the fact that there's expandable storage, even though I'm not using it now. The SD card is given directly to my Tab S10 FE because it's handling editing, so it needs that. It's 512 gigs, and yeah, 512 gigs SD cards are quite a stretch for me right now. So yeah, pretty sad to say that because I'm not earning any money. Yeah, so I have to literally do this right now. So things like that. It's fine. Then of course there's the fact that I don't have to sorry, I don't have to use it with a case because this phone um is built to be used without a case. So I love that. Then I guess okay, if you want to talk about cameras, of course the 24F is gonna be better. It has three actually useful cameras, even though the third one, the 8 megapixel, is just horrendous. Yeah, if you want to talk about cameras, the 24FE can definitely do it much better. But yeah, then this one is at Android 15. It's not updated to the last software update yet, but I mean, nothing has been pretty consistent with security patches. They have been pretty quick with security patches, just not the major OS updates, right? They're not good with that. Then, in terms of vibration motor, this one has an eccentric mass rotor, which I mean, it's a budget phone. I'll give it a pass. And in fact, there's a reason why I'll pass it and give it a high score for even a eccentric mass rotor is because the eccentric mass rotor on this phone is stronger than the x-axis on this one. I don't know what the hell Samsung is doing because the same 0809 found in the Nothing Phone 2A feels much more tactile than this one. This one's just weak. It's just a weak motor. Small PP energy, that's what I mean. Yeah, but this one has the 0620, the same one found on the iPhone 6, believe it or not. And it feels so good. I love the vibration motor on this phone. It's so freaking good. This one is pretty tactile. If you can tune it properly, that's good on you. I'm waiting on Nothing OS 4, right? Because I kind of want to see if they'll have like a a little live notification. It's pretty cool, but yeah, that's that. Then I mean, mono speaker is perfectly fine. I'm actually quite okay with it being a mono speaker, but the problem is it doesn't have an inbuilt equalizer. That's one of the deal breakers. The second deal breaker is the fact that it doesn't have an NFC antenna, but that's soft on the CMF Phone 2 Pro. The equalizer part I think is not soft yet on Nothing phones. Please Nothing, sort it out. I need an equalizer for the phone. I need it inbuilt in the settings. Okay. If you don't know what I mean, okay, I'm just gonna take let's go take my 24 Ultra for example. I'm again, this is just software to software. Okay, that's the reason why I love Samsung to this. But there's nothing related to the phone's ranges itself. It's just the fact that there is a inbuilt equalizer in One UI, right? If you're looking at it, see, so I don't get why there's no inbuilt equalizer. Literally have to download what's that, Echo Equalizer to get it done. Yeah, good. I mean, it's a budget phone, so easy pass on that one. I do have to comment on the battery. The battery is phenomenal. Like, I have used 4 days, very light usage without charging, and it went from 80 to 0 in that 4 days. So if I charge it up to 100, it will probably last like 5 days, and then I don't need to charge it. But again, wow, I'm just impressed with the phone 1 to the point that I actually recommended the phone 2 Pro to my uncle, who's now using the phone, because the phone 1 is just awesome. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just such a capable phone that I have no idea. I mean, that I have no problems recommending it to anyone, recommending the next generation to anyone, because the problems that I have with the phone 1, right, the major problems, the NFC, just the part that there's the NFC problem and the fact that there's that useless camera on top, is solved on the phone 2 Pro, right? It has like a zoom lens, it has an ultra wide lens, it has a main lens, right? It's on the same iPhone 2 Pro, so that's solved. Then there's of course NFC, solved again. And then there's one that I didn't expect them to solve. That's the vibration motor. Now, aside from the fact that it obviously does sacrifice on sound quality because they have inbuilt the loudspeaker with the vibration motor. Not like the Galaxy S Ultras, because the S Ultras do use a different way of doing things to save space, but this one's just again save space but in a different way. They have given it like a X-axis motor on the CMF Phone 2 Pro. It feels so freaking good, don't get me wrong, but it does sacrifice on the speaker quality, which again, I'm totally fine with. It's one of those things that I don't really look for in a budget phone, but it's a good bonus if it does have it. The vibration motor part is one of the things that I look for because it does kind of show me what things manufacturers pay attention to, right? So it's that. Then I do want to comment a little something. Why? Wait a minute. Let me just. Okay. Wait. Okay, just a minute. Okay. Why the hell are the bezels thinner? No, actually no. Why the hell are the chins the same size as on the CMF Phone 1 and the 24FE? I don't understand it, but you get what I mean. But if I were to choose one phone to use, actually it will be the 24FE. Sorry, the vibration motor, even though I complain about it a lot, it's still an X-axis, right? It still has the tactility X-axis motors usually have. Yeah, but honestly speaking, this is all you need. Okay, I think I've rambled too much. Let's do a little bit of, I don't know, but yeah, I definitely rambled way too much over on the phones and stuff like that. Anyway, what's going forward? I'm gonna take part in Team Whistle community project. Stay tuned for that one. Let me drink some drinks. Drink a drink. Let me drink my drink. Realize yeah. Nice. But yeah, I realize I've been rambling way too much, which is the point of the stream or the VOD, whichever. But it doesn't matter, right? Because rambling, cool. Yeah, as for, I guess, the future, I honestly, okay, I actually don't know what I'm gonna do, but okay, let's talk about stuff, I guess. So as you all know, I do really plan to use my 24 Ultra all the way up to 2031. So after that, I do plan to upgrade to the Edge, right? Or maybe the flagship Nothing phones. But again, the big deal breaker with Nothing phones are the fact that they just don't have they just don't have equalizers in their phones. So I can't really use them as like my workhorse, right? Because my workhorse needs to just handle everything well and perfectly. So I couldn't really daily drive a Nothing phone. I love Nothing phones. Don't get me wrong. It's just the fact that the features that I look for in a phone is just not in Nothing phones. I don't care about the SoCs of the phones because honestly speaking, the CMF Phone 1 has it all. The CMF Phone 1 is quick enough. It plays whatever I want it to play. It does whatever I want it to do, right? It has enough processing power. I don't care about processors that much. It's the fact that the little nice to haves are just not in Nothing phones, which is also one of the reasons why I don't like Google Pixels. Google Pixels, they are powerful enough for me. It's just the fact that their software doesn't have what I have, doesn't have what I want from a phone. Hardware, Chinese brands has it, but again, I don't like their software. I don't like Chinese brands software. I don't like the software of Vivo phones. Origin OS looks interesting. I'll say that first. I hate HyperOS. I especially dislike Magic OS. It's like just in particular I really hate it. iOS copy, I hate that to the top. Um, don't even talk about Harmony OS. I hate Harmony OS. As a matter of fact, I despise Harmony OS. Yeah. Then what else? Who else? Who else does software? Color OS is alright. I'm okay with Color OS, but again, the little things that Samsung included in their software, just keeps coming back, like customizations. You can't do this on any other OS, right? You can't do this on any other Android skin. And of course, there is the software appeal of Samsung phones. So even though I don't really like what Samsung's doing right now, the things that keeps me coming back is still the software and the fact that it's the only company that has this. But again, I do plan on upgrading to the Edge, so I'm gonna lose that pen anyway. Pretty sad. Other than that, I okay, what other brands are there that I don't really like their software? iOS, I don't like iOS at all. I'm using an iPhone right now, don't get me wrong, to do this stream. I hate iOS. It genuinely feels too locked in. I really don't like the fact that I have to do extra steps to get things done, whereas on my Android, I can just do that, right? I can launch so many different apps at the same time and just go. Ease of mind. Now, I hate the excuse of iOS is optimized enough so you don't have to close the app. I hate that. I want my phone as clean as possible. That's why I clear things all the time. So no, that's not an excuse. What else? The fingerprint sensor works like 40% of the time on the iPhone SE. Freaking unreliable. The fingerprint sensor works almost all the time on the S24 Ultra, even if there's a screen protector. Almost all the time. That's it. Okay. Then let's talk more about watches, I guess. So originally, I do wish to modify my F91W, which didn't go as planned because money is a problem. Because I'm jobless, not because I got kicked out, it's because of some problem with the company. Not my problem. Like, I have no problems with them, they have no problems with me. It's just their personal problems, which I'm not very sure of what's going on, but it's totally fine. Yeah, originally the plan was to have my F91W modified and make a video of it, but as you can tell, if the video existed, this stream wouldn't have existed. So it's one or the other. And it turns out this stream exists and the video doesn't, sadly. So that's that. Alright, thank you all so much for joining in or watching the VOD. I am really tired. I need to get a lot of rest. Yeah, aside from that, yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'll try and see if I can get the 24FE video out. I'm still working on the script. I'm really sorry. Things have been heavily delayed because of the recent craziness that's happening in my life. A lot of rehearsals, a lot of like guitar playing, a lot of team whistle learning, things like that, a lot of studying as well. So I'm really sorry that videos are not going to be as planned, but I'm really trying. So thank you all so much again, and thank you all so much for the 515 subscribers. I don't know what to say, but you guys are freaking awesome. Right, bye. How do I end this?